My name is Courtney. My daughter Kylie was in an accident in early January of 22 that left her paralyzed. Kylie left work around 6 o'clock that night. She was headed to my mom's house to go get her birthday present. She didn't see them. Her birthday was shortly before that. She was sitting still, waiting to make a left turn on a 2-lane highway where a truck slammed into the back of her, pushing her into oncoming traffic, where she got hit again by a bigger truck that ultimately ejected her through the rear window of the car, where she flew about 30 or 40 feet before she landed on the ground. My family lives a really short distance off the highway itself, so they saw everything happen and were the first ones there to, help on the scene. My mom's a nurse, so it was helpful that, she knew what to do and could be there with her granddaughter right then. I got a notification on my phone from the Life 360 app that there had been a large impact detected in Kylie's car. And so, of course, I started calling. No one would pick up. I finally got a hold of my stepdad that was like, yeah, you need to get here. So I jumped in the car. It took me maybe about 15 or 20 minutes to get there. I don't really remember much of the drive. I think I was just in shock at the time. When I got there, I had to park pretty far back because there were so many cars stopped on the highway. And I remember being on the phone with my family, and I'm running down the middle of the highway, and all the police officers are yelling at me that the helicopter is trying to come down. And I'm just screaming at them the whole time, like, just give me a minute, that's my baby. So they took her to Memorial Hermann, where she was life-flighted from the scene. She had a 9-hour surgery to repair her neck. And then subsequently, we stayed in the hospital for about 18 weeks after that. So it was a very long journey. Brian was referred to us by a family member that had worked with his office in the past. Brian came out the night of the accident and met with our family and talked with us and reassured us, he was going to take care of everything. Brian and his team helped us with those medical needs. From the very beginning, they reassured us that we would not receive a single bill. We weren't going to get pestered by people, and I think that there was maybe a handful of times that someone had reached out to us, and I would, call the office or text Brian, and it was taken care of immediately. Brian came on scene that night, the night of the accident. It was about 9 p.m. He and 4 of his other coworkers came to my mom's house, sat down and talked with all of us to explain what we needed to expect in the process, and again, that he would take care of everything. It was a huge relief knowing that he showed up. It was important to, preserve things as far as evidence goes, and so he jumped on it. The team has always been incredibly kind. They're very generous. They go above and beyond to make sure that you feel like family, that you are getting taken care of, because you are. That's what their job is, and they're good at it. If you're ever in an accident of any kind, call Brian White. He can help you.